Hi, it's 5 on Fridays, but it's not yet. I think we have like 2 more minutes before I start. But what I'm going to do this then is just talk to you about what's been going on with me in my life. 5 on Fridays, I used to have it at 10 and 10:30. 10 on my business page and 10:30 on my personal page or something like that. But then I wondered if it's too early because I know people work and people can't be here to watch it all the time. But I do realize that I do have a few people that watch me usually every time I do a 5 on Fridays or any other time that I'm here. So no one's here today right now, but that's okay because as we know, these lives repeat themselves so that they don't go away, which is really good. But so what I've been doing is, well, I have a lot of questions here, far more than 5, and I'm not really sure which ones I should talk about because I didn't have time to figure out the 5 I'm going to answer, because I'm telling you, I've been busy. So I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've created a Facebook group, and it's called The Chrysalis, which means a cocoon. Okay, The Chrysalis. Shed the illusions, embrace your spirituality, or manifest your spirituality, because I interchange the two. That's the group, and I'm so happy. And it's about the mysteries of life and things that we don't know about, or we're not sure about, or that we believe in, and we feel strange for believing in those things, and we want to know more about them. But the reason why it's so good, because it's so good for us individually, but also is that group. If whoever is in the group and joins the group, if they start to apply what they're learning in it, or feel more comfortable with the deeper part of themselves, or going there and learning all about these mysteries that aren't really mysteries, but they are, then those things, when you improve yourself, of course, everything in your life improves and changes. So when you are a better you have a better relationship, a better job, a better friendships, right? So it's all connected. So I've been doing that. So I think right now it's probably 11:30, so I can start. Hi, you guys. I see 2 people here, or 1 person there, and that's Valora something. Velora. Valora Levy. Hey, Valora, if you have any questions, please post them. I will answer them right now, today, or later on if you like. But always post the questions, or always ask me. If you don't want to post on this show, then message me, because if you have any questions, I can answer them, and it's free. I'll just do it for you. I'll just say it for you. And I'm really good at this. A little bit psychic, but also Ph.D., very educated. I can help you. Anything you need. All right, so here we go. So the first question that I didn't figure out, okay. I'm asking you. Someone asked me, but I'm going to ask you. When something happens in your relationship, how do you guys communicate? When somebody gets upset, or somebody has a misinterpretation, or you think you know something that's kind of pissing you off a little bit, how do you communicate that to your partner? Think about it. So I'm going to answer the question. When you find that there's conflict within you, and you bring it to your relationship, it needs to be answered, or you need to resolve it. Many times people have those problems and they don't resolve them nicely. They immediately accuse the person, their partner, of what they're feeling. They overlay their negative feelings on their partner. And understand that the way you feel about what's going on has nothing to do with your partner. Now, I don't mean that your partner didn't have an act or behavior that you don't like, but I mean how you respond to that is all on you. So the first thing you're going to want to do is learn how to control your emotions. And you can do that. Learn how to control your emotions. Breathe yourself to a calm place. Understand, figure out what is the question that you want to ask without accusing. So if you just, hypothetically, if you thought your partner was somewhere they shouldn't have been, or was with someone else that you thought they didn't talk to anymore, or something like that, or your friends said they saw them. I don't know what, I'm just saying. What you want to do is not accuse, not be angry. You want to first breathe through this. Remember that you love your partner and you trust them. Hopefully you do. And you trust them. There's got to be an answer that you'll be okay with and that you guys can survive. So you say to your partner, yesterday so and so saw you and blah blah blah. Is that real? Were you guys da da? And they'll answer the question. If they say no, you say, oh, okay. Well, so and so said they saw you. Okay, that's fine. If they say, well, why do you want to know? Well, because it just concerns me because we discussed it before and we decided blah blah blah. What you want to do is go in from your heart, not from negative thoughts, not from being foolish or desperate, but from a solid place in your soul, in your core, and broach the topic and ask the question because you want to know. If they say yes, if they answer you honestly and it hurts you or upsets you, first the thing you ask yourself is, why does that hurt me? Why am I upset about it? Did he or she lie to me? What is the reason why you're upset? And then you ask yourself that and you go from there. There are ways we communicate and ask questions to our partner, ways that don't offend or hurt anyway, because two wrongs don't make a right. And because you're upset or feel insecure, you got to work on that one. So you want to be solid and secure in yourself before you even ask a question. And you'll make sure when you ask the question, it's not accusatory. It's just a curiosity. I'm curious. Is this the case? If it's yes and that doesn't fit well with you, is there a reason why the answer is yes? Because you and I discussed it, blah, blah. What's your reason? Well, how can you and I get through this? Because it really bothers me. Why does it bother you? For these reasons, X, Y, and Z. If those reasons are reasons that are work that you need to do with yourself, then that's where you go. Because sometimes we let our insecurities and our fears get in the way and sabotage our relationship. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that whatever the question is, whatever you think is happening, it has nothing to do with you, right? So if you have any questions about this, always message me. I'll call you on the phone, talk on the phone for free, and I'll tell you how to do this. That's what I do. 5 on Fridays 4. This is Friday, Free Gift Friday. So you're not sure about it, and you want to know, you go to my website, coachingkiva.com, get my number, call me. I will answer the phone and answer it. Trust me, I will. Okay, that's one. Okay, the other question. Now remember, I haven't marked them because I have a lot of questions on the papers because I just haven't time. I've been doing my group. But let me say the other question is, okay, should you and your partner make decisions together? That's the question. She wants to know if she is something serious in her life, she's with the partner, should she make the decision on her own since it's about her, or should she include him? I say, of course, this is your own life, but you're sharing your life with your partner. You might have the idea and what you're going to do and your resolve all set up. But if it includes your partner or going to affect your partner, you would like to be respectful of your partner and include them in your decision, or at least let them know what you're thinking about when you're making this decision. It's only respectful and fair because you guys are together. If your partner does not agree with something that's very important to you in your life, then you've got to decide. Since it's your life, you make your decision. But I suggest that you guys discuss anything that's going to affect you both. So yes, pull your partner in, include them in the decision-making process, because this life that's yours, you decided to share your life with someone else. So you've put them in your life. So you are sharing so you share the decisions. You guys put it together. That makes sense? Okay. Number 3. This is interesting because we're all in social media, on their phone, on your phone, on your Facebook, whatever it is. Passwords, I can't stand them. You know what? It's a lot. It's more than notion. We're supposed to connect, but then we connect with strangers we don't trust, and they hack our computer whatever it is. Then you have your boyfriend, your girlfriend, husband, wife that's checking your phone. When you're in bed, they're looking at your phone. They don't trust you. Okay, before I answer that question, where is it? I don't want to. If you don't trust your partner, vamoose. Leave that person, first of all. That's not the question, but I'm just saying. If you don't trust your partner and cannot share a password with your partner, why are you with that person? Question. That's all. No judgment. Maybe a little bit, but not a lot. I know. I know. Okay. So, can you trust or should you trust your partner with your passwords? Well, first of all, why do they need your password for to your phone or anything like that? But if they have a reason why they need it, why can't you give it to them? If your partner, I know you need your privacy, we all do, but if there's a valid reason why your partner is asking for your cell phone password, then why couldn't you give it to them? If you're married and your husband or your wife is asking for your password to your phone, give it to them. If my guy asks me for my password, there it is. Is there a reason why you want it or need it? Okay, here it is. And they have it. That's just when you trust someone and love someone. These questions can make me wonder. Our world is a world that is right now going through a troubling, challenging time. But as crazy as it seems, things aren't ever as they look. And everything starts in here and in here. And what you see up here and believe in your heart, that's how the world really is. And your world would be that way. But if you concede to all this stuff that you see that's negative, so then that's what your life is going to look like. If your partner asks for your password, if there's a valid reason, give it to them. If you don't want to give it to them and you're worried about them doing something that's not right to your device or whatever they're going to do, then that lets me know you don't trust your partner and you're with the wrong person. You might not want to hear that, but that's a fact. Okay? So if your partner asks for a password, you want to understand why. Why would you need it? And then give it to them. And guess what? If something happens, you don't like it, you can change it. It's your password. Okay. Then okay. Okay. This is about red flags. They want to know, if I see a red flag, what should I do? Well, a red flag in your life or relationship is something that doesn't feel right or doesn't look right. But the thing that I go with, and then I'm going to suggest to you, always go with how you feel. What do you feel? I don't mean if you're blinded by love and you're feeling all that. I mean, when you're solid in your core, you've done your meditation, you're solid, you're good. What does that thing make you feel like? We're all vibrational energy, and we go by our feelings. That tells us everything. So if whatever's happening with you and you're not feeling it, that's a red flag. Just say you walk into a neighborhood or to a room, and when you get into the room, you feel like really great and everything flows. You feel really happy and good to be there. That's good. If you walk into a room and you feel stifled, or the energy's not good, you don't feel comfortable or something like that, then when you assess yourself, is this me? Am I feeling insecure because I'm a stranger? I don't know anyone here. But if that's not the case, and you feel what you feel, then that means that's not the place for you to be. Leave. Red flags are what we feel. Our body's talking to us, and our body never lies. So always listen to your body. So if there's a red flag in your relationship, I don't care how small it is, take heed. Because if you see a red flag, if it's small, with time, if you don't do anything about it, that red flag turns into a red tent. And then it's all over you, and you got to come out of that relationship one way or the other. And it's hard to come out of a red tent. You got to find an opening some way. It's hard. I just made that analogy up, but it makes sense. A red flag gets bigger and bigger because we ignore what's happening because we're insecure and we're afraid. But nothing ever works out right if we start it because we're insecure or afraid. That's not how things work out. Okay? So if you see a red flag, first of all, you want to first talk to your partner about what you're seeing or what you're feeling. First, you talk to yourself first. Check in with you first, always. Check in here first, and then talk to your partner about it. If it's something that you guys can get rid of, good. If not, you have decisions to make. I never tell you what you should do, but if I coached you, I would give you great suggestions. Because, and so I'm going to give you this now. If there's a red flag, address that red flag. If it doesn't go away, walk away. Because you can be with someone, there are no red flags. Okay? So I think that's 5 questions. Do I know which ones they are? No. But I'm going to answer one more because I am the one who didn't have this all together because I have that new group I'm working on. Okay, so one more. Okay. Should my partner make me a better person? Now, this is a beautiful question. And before I even just talk about it, I'm saying yes. What I mean by that is you are who you are. And your partner does not make you whole. You make you whole. But your partner complements you. Our partners do not complete us. They complement us. It is not fair to ask our partners to complete us. They can't. But they can compliment us in a positive fashion. So, when it says, make me a better person, you know, I've heard couples say when they go, I said, how do you guys feel? Well, she makes me a better man, or he makes me a better woman. And I just think that's so beautiful because what they mean by that is when they're with their partner, they're inclined to be their best selves. Their partner does not do that for them. They get that energy from their partner and they want to be their best selves because they love someone so much. Because when you are loving someone, you're really loving yourself vicariously through that person, and you want to be the best you, right? So that's what that means. So should I, my partner bring up the best bring up the best in my partner? Yes. You should think about that, but not really. Just be yourself. Your partner loves you, and he or she is going to want to be their best selves because they're with you. And that's always a plus. So I've answered all 5 questions. If you have any suggestions, anything to ask me, please message me and say, yes, I do. Because I'm seeing you up here, and I'm happy that you guys follow me when I do this. I'm so glad. And don't forget, I have that new group. It's about the mysteries of life. It's called The Chrysalis. Shed the Illusions. Embrace your spirituality. And if you want to be a part of that group, just hop on and join it. Anyway, have a great weekend. 5 on Fridays live every Friday. I see you next week. And now it's going to start being 11:30. Somebody just came on. It's going to be 11:30 in the morning because I think 10:30 is too late. Hey, tell me, you guys, tell me this too. Because I want you guys to engage me. In that group, they engage. So listen, it's a private group too. So is 10:30 too early? Because I'm thinking 11:30 might be the best time to have this 5 on Fridays because you can it's just better for you. So let me know if it's 11:30 because my plan is to start doing it at 11:30. So 11:30 at 5 on Friday. So are you saying something? Yeah, it is home. So great. Okay, good. Yeah. Plus you guys know that when you do make comments on here, we've got to look up like that. I'm on an iPad mini, and so I'm looking up here, and I'm seeing Valeroy. She's saying interesting, and I'm saying yes. And somebody says, so great to see you. Hey, great to see you too. Because your name went away, so I don't know who that is. But I'm happy that you're here, you guys. I love it when you come on here. Because guess what? I should be a movie star. Because I love to do lives. I really do. And I wish you would talk to me because then I can do a great live show and talk to you in the same time. Because I have the capability, if you want to be on screen and talk with me on here side by side, you can be. So if you ever want to be a guest on this show or want to come on with me and say, oh yeah, see, you can do it. So I think if you're green, you're just watching. I don't think you're saying anything. But anyway, I'm in kind of rambling. I'm really not rambling though. I just talk fast. If I talk too fast, please tell me and I will stop being so excited. I get so excited because you're on here. I see your names come up. I go, yes, because I love to give you something I just love to give you. That's my gift. Yeah, I have a business and I make money, but I like to give you stuff. I love it. So 5 on Fridays is my chance. So you need to ask me some questions, and next week I'll answer them for you. If you want your name mentioned, I will, but I don't mention any names. So no reason to be ashamed. And you message me your question. Nobody knows it's you. I don't care what the question is. So everybody, it's a beautiful day here in Long Beach. I love you. No, I don't know you, but you're one of the universe. It's all that one mind. It's that one mind. And we all are a center of divine operations. Our minds are. And that's another thing for the group. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to stop talking. I love to talk. I love to share. And I see you guys next Friday or somewhere on Facebook land, because I'm always here giving something away or talking. But if I were you, I'd think about that group. Anyway, bye. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Post your questions. Message me. I'll see you guys. Bye. I appreciate you.